Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today we are going over to the old sugar mill pancake house, which is right over there. We're going to griddle some pancakes. Come on in, check it out. So guys, yes, if you saw our vlog when we were at the springs, the De Leon Springs, this is right here located at the springs, as you can see. But I did want to kind of show you around before we go in. It is a replica of an 1830s sugar mill. Although, as I said, replica, the building was actually, I believe, built in the 1960s. So they just kind of recreated it. And you can see here some of the history there. So this is a historic, considered one of their historic sites in the parks. So you can see some of the different things here. This looks like it used to be maybe an old chimney or something that's kind of collapsed, maybe part of the original building. But you can see the nice big chimney. And one thing I do notice, guys, is there's some accessibility here as well if you're trying to get in. But I can't wait to really get inside, because this is a kind of a unique place here in Florida, where you're able to make, they have a regular menu where you can order, but you do have the option to, it's all you can eat pancakes. So really looking forward to that. Here's some of the sugar mill machinery they used. So what's cool is it's a replica, but it's giving you some of the original pieces and parts and some of that machinery that they did use, which is really neat. All right, let's walk around the front, guys, and show you what it looks like over there. There it is. You can see that big chimney. That must have been where they cooked up that sugar cane, right? And the old sugar mill pancake house. And then again, if you haven't seen the vlog with the springs, here's the springs. We have a whole vlog about that. I'll drop a link in the description of the video. What originally happened is we came here specifically to go to the old mill pancakes out, the old sugar mill pancake house, but it was an hour-and-a-half wait, so we ended up actually touring all around here. We did a whole vlog and I jumped in even. So show you the menu before we go ahead and head in. So this is what we're getting into, the all-you-can-eat pancakes. It's $7.99, and then you can add different things. So I think that'd just be fun. And then of course they have sandwiches and other things that you can just order if you don't want to make the pancakes. And it looks like they have a little like oh, they have like dipping dots here and some beverage. So they do have a little to-go window as well. I don't know if they have, I don't think they have all these options, but they do have some quick looks like little ice cream, some pretzels, maybe things like that. And take a look. Let's go ahead, guys, enter in together and find Roberta and Jake in the back there. So I will apologize. Pretty dark in here, but we'll show you around and let's go have some fun cooking pancakes. What do you think?
That's great.
Look at the griddle, guys. And Jake, what is it?
Extremely hot. Yeah.
Extremely hot. We'll try to talk a little bit loud. There's some music playing. There's some other customers here, but this comes with it, guys. So you get like, I think it's honey and maple syrup and things. And then as I showed you outside, you can add some extras. But all the stuff you see here comes with if you do all you can eat pancakes. So you got some butter. This looks fun. I can't wait to try this.
Oil spray.
Just kind of want to show you around some of those big machinery gears there.
And all that oil spray.
And it's not very big in here. Not very big at all. That's probably why it's such a long wait. One other thing too to let you guys know, it was an hour-and-a-half wait before we could get in, so that's why we went out and enjoyed the springs. But it's really nice. This definitely, I know it's a sugar mill, but it does remind me of being in New England, because in New England we have syrup mills, right? Maple syrup, and it's very similar the way it's constructed. So this definitely brings a lot of memories of being like in New Hampshire, Vermont especially, and even Connecticut has some where I used to reside. So with Roberta and Jake, of course. So let's go ahead. We're gonna enjoy some beverage. And oh, one other thing too is their tea is actually home brewed. So it's a brewed tea. We got unsweet. You can add sugar if you want, but I love the unsweet tea. Let me try it. A little bit sweet. That's okay. Still tastes good. All right, guys. So we're gonna do some ordering, and I think we're just gonna do the pancakes. I think, right?
Yeah.
You want to show them the menu?
Oh, and Roberta asked me to show you the menu, which Roberta I did outside. So all right, let's sit back a minute, and we're gonna order, and then we'll show you how it's done. I did want to mention, it did say it came with honey, but it's syrup, molasses. So Audrey, that's who our server is, she said they stopped offering the honey because it was limited supply, and I guess there's just no more.
They have a bit, yeah.
And we got some sides to go with it, right, Roberta? Some things to add to the pancakes. What do we get?
Chocolate chips. We got bananas and chocolate chip, and then what else?
We'll have to remember when it comes out. But yeah, and those, I think the things we got was $2.95 per add-on, but it's shared amongst everybody, so it's not an individual charge for each person. So when it comes out, we'll show it to you guys, and then we will start cooking. And Jake, this is a culinary experience. Can't wait to watch Jake cook some pancakes. One thing I will say, yes, it's an 1830s replica sugar mill, and in the 1830s they did not have air conditioning,
So there is no air conditioning.
Yeah.
so it really is a replica because there's no AC in here, man. And this griddle's hot, so just be prepared. If you come in the summer, it is hot, very hot in here. So but I figured I'd get that and wanted to tell you guys that while it was on my mind. I know I kept saying, oh, we'll show you when the food comes, but now we will. Vlog time, 2 seconds. Here we go, guys. So they bring it to you like this, and you get as many as you want. Again, $7.95, you know, each person. But let's make one. Oh, we got to spray first, Roberta. Oh, Roberta, I'm so excited. So you do have butter.
Be careful, you're
I don't know. I guess you could throw butter on there, but I think they want us to use this. All right, let's see how it comes out, guys. Let's drop our first one in. You want me to do a couple?
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, it's some nice. It looks like nice batter. We'll do 3 so we can each have one to start, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. And we did get another side. Let me. Oh, the peanut butter. Peanut butter. The bananas. And I would keep these chocolate chips away from the heat.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we want in them? Let's go. We're with the chef, Jake. I want you to do the honors of putting in some of the stuff. We'll come right back as Jake puts it in. Jake dropped 1. Now, the chocolate chips are melting already. So,
They can each put more than one, man. Come on.
Mama said more than 1, Jake. There we go.
Be careful.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Look at that.
Oh my God.
And I think the peanut butter we would put on after, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, wow. Mom is really hooking these up. And you know what? I'll throw a couple bananas in this one because I don't want chocolate chips.
Also put a banana, yeah.
I'm going to throw a couple bananas. Whoop, whoop. Well, kind of messed it up. I will say, guys, because of the heat, everything kind of gets sticky. But that'll be all right. And we'll come back in a minute. I'm going to see if Jake can flip these bad boys. Hey, I will say, what do you guys, this is fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun. I mean, yeah, we're paying to make our own, but it's such a cool experience. And then later, guys, I'll go back out. There's a big wheel out there. I'll show you the other side of the sugar mill. So, Jake's going to do a flip. Why don't you stand right up, Jake, and get right on it. There you go. Let's see. So what you want to do, well, go ahead, Jake. Let's see. Yeah, that's good. Get it right there.
All the way on there.
Yeah, if you put it flat, Mama's going to help him.
Like that.
Now give it a flip. Oh, that's nice. Go for it, Jake. Yeah. Give it a flip. Oh, nice job. And there's the banana one.
Wait, wait.
You're all right. You're all right. Go for it.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll let those cook up, and then we'll give you a taste test. We'll let you know how they are. There's the final product, guys. These plates, at first I thought they were paper plates, but no, they're like almost like a metal almost. There's Jake. He's going for it, getting his syrup going. Again, this griddle, guys, ooh, hot. And Roberta's got peanut butter on hers. Let's see. All right, as Roberta's chowing down, let's ask her. Roberta, what are you thinking?
It's good. I need a minute.
Roberta needs a minute. And Jake?
No, I think I put a little too much.
Oh no,
Just a little
too much is
too
just enough.
much.
I used to say back in my youth. I tell you what, I think we'll go ahead, we'll start to eat them a little bit, and then we'll let you know how they work. Jake's gonna go ahead and make some more pancakes. Let's see how he does. Give him a shot. It's a culinary experience. Also, as Jake's doing that, you guys saw him pour it. I'm gonna give you my review of mine. I made the banana pancake. I'm gonna be honest, they're not that good. I don't think they're very good.
Yeah, you never made it. You tried it again?
I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible, but I've had pancakes that taste much better. You know, I'll just say IHOP. IHOP pancakes are better. Cruise ship pancakes I've had are better. These aren't the greatest pancakes, but the experience. I'm not saying they're terrible, guys, but if you're in here thinking you're gonna get this great tasting pancake, I don't know. Maybe it was that round. I don't know. We'll see if it changes. But for me, I'm gonna say actually even a little bit below average. I don't want to put a number on it, but I don't think they're great. The syrup was good. I'm gonna eat Jake's because there's another problem. She told us when she told us which each container was. She told us the one Jake dumped out was maple syrup, but it's actually molasses. But I'll go ahead. I'll try this one with the molasses. I'll see if it's any better. And Jake's making some more here.
Yeah, the molasses is here now.
We're all done eating, but I do want to show you. They have this. You can kind of see where we are. They do have some cool merch in here, and I talked to our waitress, and I got some different information about the old sugar mill. So I'm going to share that with you when we get outside. But here you go. So this is kind of just the springs. This is where we are, the Leon Springs State Park. So different merch here, kind of like similar to the last vlog where I showed you the Welcome Center. So just different things. Oh, here's actually a glass here, guys, with the old sugar mill pancake house on it. That's really nice, actually. 11, not too bad. I do like that. A little bit more here. T-shirts and lots of manatees. Now, lots of these springs in the summer, in the winter time, a lot of the manatees kind of make their way up towards these springs, and you can find some in some of the springs. I got to do a little bit more research. You can actually find hundreds of them just hanging out. So hopefully the winter time we'll be able to do a vlog about that. Let's go outside and finish it up. So just coming out, I just mentioned that I wanted to share some information, but in fact, we still got to get Roberta and Jake's opinion about the pancakes. But I wanted to share a little bit of information because we talked to the waitress, right?
Yeah.
And the reason why we were like, these taste a little bit different is because, well, first, this would be the big wheel which would spin those, this turbine would spin those gears inside, guys. So, very nice replica. And again, it is replica building. But let me get back to the point of the batter of the pancakes. The batter of the pancakes is actually a secret recipe. So what's kind of cool is this original owners came in the 60s, right? And they were doing this and running it, and then it was sold or it ended up transferring to different ownership in 2022. And the original owners had their own special battered recipe for their pancakes, and they did not share the original batter. So if you came before, it might have had a different taste. It might have, to me, probably hopefully tasted better. I don't particularly care. I didn't care for the taste of the pancakes at all. I did not think they were very good. Now, it was enjoyable, don't get me wrong. I enjoyed making them. I enjoyed the experience. I ate them, but I didn't think they were very good pancakes at all. I'd like to hear what Roberta and Jake think.
Oh, quick note. When I was inside and I stepped outside, I felt colder.
Yeah, that's how hot it is in there. It was really,
And
really
she
hot.
said today was not the worst day in there. So I can't even imagine
Yeah,
how hot could it be.
it was really hot. It's 95 degrees out right now, and when we walked out, we felt cool. And I still feel cool now.
Dan was inside, yes.
But let's get to the point. How were the pancakes?
Yeah, that was not my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah,
I should say that.
I
So-
agree. I think it was maybe the grains. It seems like it was grains.
Yeah, she
And-
said it's secret, but there are some different grains in it. But she wouldn't even tell us.
Yeah, so when you're cutting, it kind of like stuff falling apart.
Yeah, the
So-
consistency. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Roberta. I have a tendency to interrupt my wife.
It's kind of like,
Sorry,
you know,
guys.
kind of fell apart. It definitely did on.
You didn't even need a knife to eat it. I just shoved my fork in and just.
Yeah, because it was really breaking apart.
Yeah, good point, Jake. I mean,
Yeah.
I love Jake's explanations. He
Yeah.
just makes it very easy and basic, right?
But I agree. It's just, I like the experience. I think it was cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're around, and let me see how long it took total.
As Roberta's doing that, I just did want to say something. I would say if you want the experience of just kind of being with your family and having a really like a fun time, because it was fun, and you kind of,
Yeah.
oh, this is cool, and
Oh,
Jake got
and,
to cook.
There's like a thing that there was called molasses or something like that.
Molasses.
Molasses, same thing. I accidentally poured it on my pancake and I did not like it.
No.
So I do not like it.
We thought it was syrup, and it was molasses. But we did get it straight. We got our syrup. But as I was saying, I think for the experience, if you want to come and enjoy an experience like that, there's not a lot of places you can do that.
No.
But I would recommend coming in the winter. I would
Yeah.
definitely come here in the winter, or, you know, I would say fall, but in Florida, fall's hot. I would say January or February.
And they were right about the time. It took an hour and a half to go in.
Yep.
It took forever for everything.
Yeah.
It took forever to come out the batter, but in total, it was 2 hours and a half. 2 hours and a half total by the time we put our name in the waiting list
Yeah.
until we are leaving. That's a long time.
And that's why, if you saw our previous vlog, it gave
Yeah.
us an excuse to go jump into springs,
Correct.
which was very refreshing.
But-
So yeah, again, guys, the food wasn't great, although we didn't try the other food. All we did
Yeah.
was try the pancakes.
And it's automatic 18%.
Yes,
So-
gratuity, automatic 18%, keep that in mind. Audrey was
Yeah.
good.
She was good.
She, you know, we're having a little bit like, we had to wait a long time to get little things.
Yeah.
We get it. We worked in the service industry, but at the end, when she started telling us everything, now I'm going to bump her up. I'm going to put her up high now, because she really gave us some really important
Also,
information.
she took the time to explain a little bit, like the batter goes in order, and then
Yeah,
as
so
people
it was a
coming
long
in.
wait.
and it's a very small also spot.
Yeah.
It's not. They don't have a lot of tables.
You know what I'm thinking? This might be the most thorough review on all of YouTube of the sugar mill, the old sugar mill
If anything,
pancake.
if anything,
house.
for idea for actually for them, it is if they have like maybe table for 4 instead of one big table for 8, then
Yeah.
they can fit 2 families
You could fit a lot
lot
more.
quicker and have a bigger turnover than just because we took a big table and we didn't have to,
Well, it's
but because they don't have enough.
yeah, it's the griddle. You have to have a big table to fit a griddle, but you could have it. Oh, are you making pancakes or not? Right? If you weren't
Correct.
making pancakes, have just a regular table.
You a regular table and you technically don't need a griddle, then yes.
And there will be no AC in, because also, even though it's a replica
Yeah.
of 1830, it was built in the 60s, and it is, in Florida, a building built in the 60s is considered historic, and that's probably not all buildings, but because of the old well, I don't want to say artifacts, but old machinery and things like that, because those are original from another sugar mill somewhere else. Or maybe it was on this land. But guys, thank you so much. That was a very in-depth review at the end, but very important, because we want you guys to know. We want you to know, if you come here, hey, Medling World did tell us what's going on. And that's how we make our vlogs. It's an adventure. We had no idea what the food
Yeah.
was like. We went in, but I will say, and I think I can speak for everybody, we had a lot of fun in there, man. So that made up for maybe the pancakes not being great. So guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World. Thank you to our Patreons. And last but not least, see ya!